Previously on Sudrian Conflict, Alfred Herman used the workmen to calm down the Sudrians to some degree of success. Due to some quick thinking on Reverend Laxey's part, the church fire was put out. Simon kidnapped Sir Topham Hatt's wife with the intention of holding her for ransom. When he found out that Sir Topham Hatt had been killed, he shot her dead. Alfred Herman instructed the workmen to clean up the mess, and that evening he cleaned up a mess of his own. And now, the next installment. A new vehicle had been brought into the quarry mine. It was called Thumper. Thumper was an experimental new piece of equipment. Thumper was equipped with a twin-piston digging apparatus on his front. He had been introduced to the quarry with the intention of digging Bertram out of the collapsed mine. Soon, Thumper was hard at work. Thumper is actually a rather poorly designed vehicle. He has no front window, so it is very hard for his operator to see what he is doing. And another thing, his digging apparatus is rather unconventional, as the pistons only seem to point out directly in front of him and they cannot pivot to either side. He can only really affect the rocks that are directly in front of him. He's a very poorly and rather inefficiently designed vehicle, all in all. Bertram would remain trapped inside the mine for a long while. Everyone, as the workmen of the Northwestern Railway, you have certain duties to uphold.
Right then, so why are you keeping us from our jobs?
Because you must train. I want this railway in tip-top, pristine condition. I cannot have lazy workmen. That is how accidents are caused. So I want everyone to run one lap around the island.
The island? What?
Yes, the island. Go.
And so the workmen took off, jogging around the island of Sodor.
And as many of the men had middle school PTSD flashbacks, Alfred Herman was quite content with himself. Hey, where are all the workmen? Well, they're all in that blockade committee. We aren't really any workers up here other than Nelson and Oliver over there. They've been doing all the work.
It's not really that hard if you just get into it. I love getting dirty. Well, this is odd.
Nelson, what are you doing?
Nelson. I can't stop. I can't stop. Help me, please. No. Help me. Someone, please.
You know what? That's it. I'm cursed. No, Bill. You know, every single time I come up here, somebody, I gotta stop coming up here. Ben, please. Ben, you're being. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention that there is a new controller. And my friends, this new controller is not to be trusted. He has done some highly suspicious things, and I am watching out for him. I recommend you all do the same. It is my belief that Alfred Herman is in fact even more dangerous than Sir Topham Hatt ever was. Gentlemen, stay on your guards.
Why, hello there.
Hi.
I understand that you have inherited this railway.
Yes, I have.
Have you ever considered upgrading to diesels?
What?
The diesel engine. They are revolutionary.
In 10 years, every railway in the world will be using diesel engines. Let's go back to my office and discuss this. 2 hours later, it was a done deal. Well, Mr. Diesel, I must say I'm very looking forward to seeing what your new engines can do. The whole concept of modernization sounds wonderful to me. I can't wait to see those new diesel engines arrive tomorrow. I can't believe Sir Topham Hatt was sitting on this much money he wasn't using. Henry could not help but overhear. That evening, the engines were very worried. Henry had filled them in. Between the loss of their fat controller and all the changes that Alfred Herman had implemented to the railway, the engines were feeling overwhelmed with changes. So, what's gonna happen to us? Are we gonna be scrapped? No. We'll do what we've always done. We'll survive. Steam has been around for 100 years. It'll be around for 100 more. We will not be easily wiped out. Toby's words had some effect over the engines and did help to calm them down, but only to some extent. The engines knew that the path ahead of them was long and winding, but the best they could hope for was to still be there on the other end. Thomas, listen to me. This is very important. The one who took me off the rails is still free on Sodor. He is all around you. He is more common than ever before. Do not forget, Thomas. Individuality is his weakness. Don't forget who you really are. Don't end up like me. Thomas, you must survive. Thomas, watch out.